Honourable Speaker, sir, I rise to respond to the clarification being sought by the Honourable Member, and I would like to thank him for the question. Honourable Speaker, sir, today our Ministry operates 26 ice plants which service our coastal and maritime communities. Honourable Speaker, sir, from Rotuma in the north to Lakemba in the east, our fellow Fijians now benefit from this development assistance. Honourable Speaker, sir, we continue our work in this regard, and just last week, the Ministry commissioned another 2 fishery stations, which also include 2 ice plants in the island of Moala and Didia. Ice plants are installed in maritime islands where there is sufficient water and are located as much reasonably to provide an ease of access to fishermen. This development is designed to maximize the revenue by fishermen and minimizing the cost of travel to access ice. Honourable Speaker, sir, in order to fulfill the needs of communities without water source and sufficient enough to sustain an ice plant, the Ministry has provided solar-powered freezers. To date, a total of 3 solar-powered freezers have been distributed in 3 islands, 2 in the Eastern Division and 1 in the Central Division. The original unit was tried out in the Central Division, and as it was closer to the support of fisheries to be able to assist on the support in the upkeep of this new solar system. Honourable Speaker, sir, these initiatives are only possible through our proactive partnerships with the Fishermen Association. The governance structure that supports fishermen associations provides the foundation for our efforts to effectively raise the development of fisheries through the improvement of the operational business model. For example, Fishermen's Association are the platform to build capacity, maintain sustainability, improve infrastructure, and provide a path to the market. This directly enhances the standard of living of our fellow Fijians in our coastal and maritime communities. Thank you, Honourable Speaker, sir.